Hey guys, in this video I'm going to do a full review comparison between the iPhone 6 versus our brand new Samsung device here, Samsung Galaxy A3, which is the smallest one in the Galaxy A lineup. So first of all, you can see that both are on their respective latest software. Of course, this is the 4.4.4 KitKat that we get right out of the box, and this is running on the iOS 8.1.3. You can check my channel out for the review. But anyways, first of all, the best thing about this device is that it has a premium design. You can see metallic frame and a aluminum back. Looks extremely great in hand and also feels good in hand, and that is the main reason why it's priced higher than other plastic Galaxy devices, and with having the same specs. And here we have the iPhone 6, which is extremely premium device again, and which is again also a lot more expensive than this one. But still, if we talk about the build quality and all that, this one is using metallic frame and aluminum back, zero plastic, and it has the same kind of elements used that we have on the iPhone 6, and it is available for almost like less than $400, while this one is above $700, $750. So a lot of difference there in terms of price. So you can see that iPhone 6 is completely made up of aluminum here. It's very plain, no metallic usage. You can see that. Looks pretty good in hand too, but this one here has metallic frame, which is really good for having a good grip on the phone, and on the back you have aluminum. So if you talk about the camera here, this is an 8-megapixel camera on the back on both of this, and you can see that the sensor here is better here on the iPhone 6. That's why it is 8 megapixel, but anyways, it depends on the sensor use. So sensor on the iPhone 6 is really better, which will give it an edge in terms of capturing a good low light photos and all that. But I already done a camera review. You can check my channel out. But anyways, if we talk about the front camera, this is 1.3 something front-facing camera, and this one is having a 5-megapixel front-facing camera. Now, this one having a 5-megapixel camera really have great selfies and all that. You can say that this has a better selfie, that it can take better selfies even than the Note 4. I already done a review. Check out my channel for a full comparison. But anyways, this is really better. This is not an ordinary 5-megapixel that we see on China phones. This is Samsung's 5-megapixel camera. Really great for taking wide range selfies and all that. This is 1.3-megapixel front-facing camera, which can record 720p video, while this one can record a 1080p video using the front camera. So they really have increased that. So if you hold both of these devices here, you can see both are extremely thin, and both are around at the same slimness. So the iPhone 6 is almost 6.9 millimeter thin. You can see that it's really thin device. Well, this one is a little bit more slimmer, 6.7 millimeter. You can see there's not a major difference here, and when you hold both devices in hand, both looks lighter. You can't really tell which is more heavier than that. So this is 110 gram in weight, extremely light, while the iPhone 6 is 129 gram in weight. Not that much of a weight for a phone. Both are incredibly made, and also on the top we have nothing on both of the devices. On the sides you can see this side here, right side, both have the power button. This one has the power button at the almost same point the iPhone has, and below the power button we have the SIM card and the SD card slot, which is good for storage. This one comes with a 16 GB of storage, so we do get a memory card slot for expanding the storage up to 64 GB. And here we have the SIM card tray, but no micro SD card. And then also on this side we have the volume rocker and the you can say this silent and ring mode button here. And then also in the back you can see the camera and the flash. This is True Tone LED flash here. And on the bottom we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, the charging port, and the speaker on the iPhone 6. Here we have the microphone, but speaker is here. So really great in terms of design and all that. Both are extremely premium, both will look extremely premium, but it all comes down about the price. This one is offering at it's available at extremely less price as compared to the iPhone 6. So if we talk about the internals of this one, this is running the Apple A8 chipset, dual-core 64-bit 1.3 gigahertz clock speed. So this is really fast. While this one is having a 1.4 gigahertz clock speed, quad-core, 1.2 gigahertz Snapdragon 410, which is also 64-bit but a mid-range CPU. It will not perform that much good in games and all that as compared to the iPhone 6, Apple A8. GPU-wise, iPhone 6 is extremely strong at PowerVR G6 430, while this one is having a Adreno 306, which is really bad in terms of GTA games. But anyways, if we do talk about the screen, this is having a 4.5-inch screen, really awesome screen here for a smaller device, 540 by 960 resolution. AMOLED display, you can see no problem whatsoever. Let's change the wallpaper here. Do have a lot of wallpapers to choose from. Let's have this one. So you can see that really awesome display. All the detail looks amazing. While the iPhone 6, we have a Retina display. Now this is a 4.7-inch Retina display, and with a resolution of 750 by 1334. And it has a PPI of 326, which is really great. So both are non-HD displays. This one is having a PPI of 245, and AMOLED versus IPS LCD backlit here on the iPhone 6 are really awesome displays. But the AMOLED has an edge when it comes to sunlight visibility. So if we talk about the software, this is running Android 4.4.4 KitKat. This is running 8.1.3 iOS. Really fast, both of them. You can see both are extremely fast. There's no lag whatsoever on the A3. The daily day-to-day task is really fast on both of them. I already done a app running speed test. You can check out my channel, but you can see that, trust me, this is really fast. You will not gonna see any lag whatsoever. So 4.4.4 KitKat here versus iOS 8.1.3. If we talk about the RAM, this is coming with a 1.5 GB RAM, which is more than the iPhone 6 RAM, but iPhone 6 has an optimized iOS, you can say optimized software, so there's not much of a problem. While this one here with the Android eats more RAM. That is one thing to consider. And of course, Android has its own goodness. You can see if we swipe from the bottom to the top, you can see we do get the control center, like the notification, like the quick settings we get on the Android, and then also all the notification going to appear here. And on the iPhone 6, on the top, we have the notification center like this. You can see the notification is coming here, and it looks extremely great. And of course, if we also check out this here, you can add some widgets on the notification center. While here you can add the widgets on the home screen by holding down the screen. You can add the widgets. You can also change the theme. We have by default 5 themes from Samsung. It looks really great. For the iPhone, if you want to apply the theme, you need to jailbreak your device, or maybe get a better app from the App Store to modify it and all that. And also, if we talk about the camera, now camera wise, iPhone 6 does have an edge, so let's try opening up the camera app here. So you can see that both have extremely great camera. iPhone 6 have these sets of features. You can record a 1080p video, a slow-mo video, time-lapse video. Really great features there. While this one can only record a 1080p video, no fast motion or slow motion video recording. If we go here into the settings and more, you can see we have these settings here to increase the exposure and ISO, and also change the video size and do some normal stuff there. You can also increase the exposure here by sliding up and down, which is really great. The focus is really fixed on the iPhone 6. So for back camera wise, iPhone 6 does have an edge. It also comes with these quick, you could say, effects. Same way you have these effects available on this one. Of course, you can check out here. You can see a lot of effects there, same as we have on the iPhone 6. Now if we switch to the front-facing camera, now this is where the this one just shines. You can have the palm selfie feature if you want to. You can also have you can say you can also immediately capture the photo by touching the screen, while the iPhone 6 has a focus touch to focus ability, which is really great, which we don't get here. Also, the quality wise, this might have an edge here. We've done a camera test, so this one has an edge here. It has a really big sensor, you can say. It has more lights at dangerous conditions. If you want to take more selfies, then this one might be the good choice there. Also, if we go here in the settings, we same like the back camera. We have a lot of features there. This can also record a 1080p video, while the iPhone 6 can only record a 720p. And we have this no more good options here available on the iPhone 6. We can have the effects, but that's it. There's no more options. Well, here we do have the palm selfie, an extremely great feature which is called as wide range selfie. If you are sitting, a lot of people are sitting in a room, and if you want to take a selfie, then you can have that wide range selfie mode, which is really great. That was first debuted on the Galaxy Grand Prime. So really awesome, both the devices. And lastly, this one is having a 1900 mAh battery, while the iPhone 6 is having a 1810 mAh battery. Both are really great. But I think the Galaxy A3 has a little bit better battery life, and it does charge fast, and also it also have a good battery drainage. So if you charge it, if you use it for about like normal usage, Wi-Fi plus and some apps, some messaging, Facebook, normal usage, it will give you 1+ day, while the iPhone 6 will not going to give you that much of a battery. At least I've used it. In my case, it is not that good in battery as compared to other high-end phones which are available for equal to the iPhone 6 price point, like the Note 4 have good battery life. Galaxy 5 improved with the Lollipop, but anyways, it is a good phone in terms of battery life. So if you want a premium phone having a premium design, if you don't care about the internal processor and all that, this might be the choice for you. But if you really care about the internal processor performance and all that, and if you are an Apple fan, if you love iOS, and if you don't want the micro SD card storage, then you can get the iPhone 6. It also has this fingerprint sensor built into the home button with really great features. And if you triple tap here, you also do get a kind of like a one-handed mode. So it also comes with the neat features there, but that comes with a personal preference. If you love Android, you will like this one more. So anyways, I will see you next video. Be sure to subscribe. Peace out.